It's episode 90 of Unstuck, and today we're talking about why you might not be attracting more paying clients and customers into your business, into your work, and what to do about it. So stay tuned. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Unstuck. I'm Shawn, your host on each and every episode of Unstuck. So grateful to have you here checking out the show. And welcome to anyone here who is checking it out for the first time. Happy to have you here. This is your safe space to do some work on yourself to get to your next level version of yourself so that you can find success and enjoyment and happiness and peace and love and gratitude and all these things. And also in the process, create the business and life of your dreams. I've got a really juicy topic for you today, and I just have to put it out there right here, right now, that it's a little bit of a tease because I'm going to tell you some things that might be going quote unquote wrong in your business or in how you are presenting your products and services as an entrepreneur. But I'm going to save the what to do about it for something very special that I created for you. And that is a brand new free 5-day challenge. It's the Client Attraction Challenge, and I just created it just for you. I'm so excited to put this out into the world. I'm so excited to also be spending 5 days with you in a very intimate and real and live setting. So let me tell you a little bit about that, because now is your chance to sign up. The challenge, the Client Attraction Challenge, is happening super soon, as in April 5th through 9th, 2021. Those are the dates of the challenge. It's a Monday through Friday challenge. So you need to save your spot right now. Let me know you're interested. Let me know you're in. And then you will be part of that process. You'll get everything you need starting on April 5th to go through the challenge with me and with a group of like-minded entrepreneurs as well. So to do so, to sign up for the challenge and save your spot and let me know, give me a hands up, I'm ready, head to unstuck.shawnmynar.com/attraction. unstuck.shawnmynar.com/attraction will be your place to sign up. Let me tell you a little bit about it. As you can probably guess from both what we're talking about today and the name of the challenge, it's about attracting your dream clients. It's the 5 most important steps, action items, we could say, to take in your business to see more growth, to see more potential clients coming into your world, building an audience, filling up your coaching programs, selling out your online classes or your workshops, getting a booked calendar of one-on-one clients for your work. What does it come down to? What is going on to where some people have no problem building their business as soon as they put themselves out there? They're like booked and they have all these people who want to work with them. They're on a wait list, all this stuff, whereas others are in that same place but yet can't seem to make it happen, aren't getting those people that are ready to pay, ready to work with them into their world, not attracting them to their work, not building the audience of dream clients. So what's the difference? Well, 5 things. 5 things that I've noticed in my 8 years as a service-based business owner that I worked on myself, but also see other service-based entrepreneurs doing in their work that either make them a magnet for their dream clients or make it a challenge to continue to build and grow and find more people willing to work with them. So I've compiled those 5 big things into one 5-day free challenge where each day you're going to go through that one thing and apply it into your business. You'll have an actual action step to take each and every day, which is really fun. So that will come in a daily email in the morning with your task for the day. The task will take anywhere from 5 minutes to maybe 15 or 20, so not a big chunk of time. There will also be private podcast episodes, just me and you chatting it out each day. So you're going to get a short private podcast, I'd say anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. So again, not a huge chunk of your day, but something to do while you're in the car or on a walk or cooking dinner to really start honing in on your client attraction system that we're going to build in your business. And also, there's one more thing, a private pop-up Facebook group where we can all hang out for the week. I will be in there live every single day, giving some tips, doing some live coaching, doing some Q&A. I will be in there with you all day, all week, going live, hanging out with you. And this is what I'm so excited about, is really connecting with you in that way. So it's not just through email and words, but actually really doing some live connection, really seeing where you're at, seeing where your struggles are and what we can do to turn that around in your business. Okay, so hey, that's all pretty cool stuff. I'm so excited for this. I hope you are too. Again, unstuck.shawnmynar.com/attraction. And sign up and let me know that you're in. This would be great, as I said, for the service-based business where you have one-on-one coaching or you're a one-on-one practitioner, you have a one-on-one practice in any wellness space at all. Same for if you have a group coaching program, if you do live workshops or even pre-recorded workshops, if you do online courses, any sort of service-based business where the way that you build a business and make more impact and income is by bringing more people into your world, which, let's be honest, is like every business. So just that's who it's good for. That's who will be in the group. That's who you'll be able to connect with all week, as well as myself. And I'm happy to provide every tool that I have, every tool that I can possibly think of to help you build success and get to that point of success that is important for you. April 5th through the 9th. And then after that is the official opening for the spring 2021 class of Unstuck Entrepreneur. Those doors open on April 12th. April 12th will be the doors to register for that. If you're interested in that, be on the lookout there. But I'd say go for the challenge. Let's start with that challenge and see if we can make some real difference in your business. So I thought it would be a great idea today to talk about those 5 things that I have found over and over and over and over again that I was doing when I was struggling in my business, but also lots of other service-based wellness practitioners are doing too. I've seen it in my friends, my colleagues, my clients, just everywhere. It's everywhere. And so I want to go over those 5 with you today. I will say they are probably not what you're expecting to some degree because, as you know, and if you don't, this is the first time that you're tuning into this podcast, I know, I don't just think, I know that the key to becoming the entrepreneur that you wish to be, with the business that you wish to have and the life that you wish to live, and having a good balance between work and life, and feeling freedom and peace and joy and whatever's important to you, those values that you have when it comes to your business, that happens from the inside out. So when we're looking at a problem that we're having in our business, where in this case it's, I'm not attracting more clients, I'm not getting more sales. I'm not getting enough people that want to buy from me. And I'm stuck in the impact that I can make and the income that I can make. If that's the problem, we've got to look from the inside out to figure out the solution. The solution is not post more on Instagram, make your website prettier, make your About Me page longer. It's not these things. It's not. We've got to go from the inside out. We've got to do the inner work. We've got to look there first. And then we can look at those more tangible steps, those more practical kind of hands-on steps in your business, which once you do that inner work, they're just like no-brainers. They're like, well, of course that's what I'm going to do. And it just flows so much better and it makes so much more sense. And that's when business growth is inevitable. So let's go through these 5. My quote for this episode really ties into the first one quite well, which is from Brian Tracy and says, "You are a living magnet. What you attract into your life is in harmony with your dominant thoughts." And we know this. We talk about this all the time here on the show. This is a main piece of what we do and why we do what we do in our own personal growth and self-development work. You are a living magnet. What you attract into your life is in harmony with your dominant thoughts. Ooh, that is good. That is good. All right, going along right with that. Numero uno. You're not exuding the energetic qualities necessary to attract clients. That is the biggest, by far, the biggest mistake that I see entrepreneurs make in their business when they're trying to grow it, when they're trying to build a practice, when they're trying to get a bigger group into their coaching program or their courses or whatever. You've got to have the energetic qualities that will attract your clients. You are a magnet in your life. So just even take yourself out of it and put yourself into the role of client. And think about who you're attracted to, who you want to work with, who you enjoy and consume their content and really feel good about. What attracts you to them? What energetic qualities are they expressing in their work? And get real with yourself and think about what energetic qualities you're bringing into your work. Now, just as an example, I think everyone's going to be different, and that's okay with what we put out and what our clients respond to and what we find attractive as well. But I can say one of the main things that comes every time we talk about this in Unstuck Entrepreneur, and just if you think in your own life and what you find attractive, the biggest one is confidence. We are attracted to people who have confidence in what they do, why they do it, who they help, how they help them, confidence in their passion and their purpose. And when they show up in that way, we can't help but notice. And the same thing goes for your clients, the people that you want to work with, those dream clients that you're trying to bring into your own bubble, your own sphere of what you do and why you do it. Most people are going to be attracted to confidence. And so are you showing up confidently? Are you showing up with passion, with authenticity? Are you being real and down to earth? These are just examples. This may not apply, but time to think about what you are putting out energetically in terms of your business, and if that is an attraction point for other people. You are the attraction point for your work. You are the thing that will decide if people want to continue following you or to sign up for your emails or to even sign up for a consultation or to be a part of your next program. It's you, and it's your energetic expression. So we really need to consider that. That's the first place I would go, because I would say it's about 90% of the whole client attraction equation is an energetic thing. It's an energetic component. So where can you tweak, or what still needs work, or how can you really grow into this version of you that is confident, authentic, XYZ. The second piece, you're getting in your own way. Again, something we talk about a lot here on the show. That's kind of the whole premise of this entire podcast. The whole reason I got into this work, doing this mindset work and this energy work, is because I see so many people getting in their own way, and so many entrepreneurs getting in their own way when they have such a desire and purpose and passion to succeed. But they are getting in their own way of that. And we know, because we talk about it all the time, it's because of that ego. And when we're talking in terms of business owners, it becomes the entrepreneurial ego, which is very loud. It's very loud. It's very rampant. It has all kinds of stories. And it stops us. It stops us in our tracks. It makes us think twice. It makes us procrastinate and feel overwhelmed and feel uninspired and think that we're never going to make it to anything. Think we just need to stay in our safe yet kind of boring job. All these things. It makes us feel like our dreams can't be our reality. And that's coming from our ego voice. Our ego voice is the one that has the stories. It has the beliefs. It has the fears about business, about ourselves as business owners, about what will happen when you put your work out there, about the possibility of failure or of massive success or of judgment, all of these things that we deal with. We all deal with these. We have these stories. We have these beliefs. And then when you go and take another step into becoming an entrepreneur and wanting to work for yourself and wanting to make the impact that you know you can make, and having that as such a big, strong desire and purpose, it gets even louder. Those voices become even louder. That little nagging voice in your head that's making you think this won't ever happen, or you have to do something that's not you to become that person, or that you're not worthy of that kind of success, or what you have to offer isn't that valuable, or that you might fail when you put that thing out there. That is what we call getting in your own way, my friends, and it is rampant. It is rampant. And we've got to go there. We've got to look into that. We've got to get in touch with those stories and those voices and those beliefs and choose differently. Go through the process of making a different story for yourself, because it is possible. And pretty much every episode, I talk about ways to do that. So I won't do that here. We will do that in the challenge. And we definitely spend a lot of time doing that in Unstuck Entrepreneur together. But we've got to do it. Because if you are not currently living the life of your dreams or having the business of your dreams, is there a story there? Well, yeah, probably at least one, more like 500. But can we chip away at those and get one step closer to our dream, to that version of success that we're aiming for? With every chip, every time you chip away, every time you prove a story wrong. And that is the goal. That's when we can get out of our own way, realize that our business is not about us, take the attention off of ourselves and our stories and put it on those people that are waiting to work with us, that need our skill and our advice and our professional experience. They need you. But your voices are getting in the way. Your ego is getting in the way. And so can we get to that point where we make that shift? Number 3, you are trying to appeal to and help everyone, which is really hard. This is one of the hardest things to do. Something we, again, spend a ton of time doing in Unstuck Entrepreneur is understanding really, really, really specifically, really dialing in who our dream client is and focusing in on that. And I'll give you an example. This is coming from my own professional space where I see a lot of nutritionists, NTPs, or holistic nutritionists in another capacity, put on their website, like, I specialize in adrenal health, hormone imbalance, gut health, general dietary changes, just like listing all of these things that they specialize in, quote unquote, specialize in, when it's all over the map. And if you, again, put yourself in the role of the client and you're looking for someone who really understands menopause, for example, are you going to look at a website of someone who lists all these things? There's like 10 different things that they specialize in, menopause being one of them, and really feel like they can help you? Really feel like they are the right person? So when we have this idea, which is, again, challenging because especially in that kind of space where we come out of the NTA with our certification as a nutritional therapy practitioner, and we really can help a lot of people. We really can. And it's a beautiful thing. It's what we wanted. But to the client perspective, that shows that you're a generalist. People don't want a generalist. They want to work with a specialist. They want to work with someone that definitely gets them, definitely knows what they're up against, definitely knows how to help them, have worked with other people who have been in the same position. They want to see that. They want to work with someone that gets them. And if you are working or even saying that you work with people who have like digestive things, but then also menopause and also postpartum moms, what is that showing? It's not showing that you can do it all and you're this amazing practitioner. It's showing that that person that needs you for a specific thing, well, that might not be the right person. Maybe I should continue doing my Google search or my Instagram search or whatever and find someone who really specializes in this really specific thing that I need. So you're trying to appeal to and help everyone. And when you do so, you end up helping no one. People are not going to be flocking your way. And I did it too. Trust me, I am very guilty of this. Number 4, you are not using the right language to attract your dream clients. Oh man, is this a big one? This is such a big one. I could have an entire course, I feel like, just on this, which I've come to call magnetic messaging. It just kind of happened upon me when I was on my social media break and just having all these creativity things happening in my life, which if you haven't listened to that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about when you head back an episode and listen to 89. But magnetic messaging is everything. And messaging really encompasses how you are speaking to your dream clients by way of copy. Copy being really any writing you have on your website or in your emails or on your sales pages, even in your Instagram posts. All of this is copy. And messaging is what goes into your copy to make it appealing, attractive, and really speak to your dream clients so that they want to work with you. It's kind of like your sales pitch in a very giving and of service kind of way, where we're not being salesy and sleazy and weird and like annoying and pushy when it comes to selling. We're simply using our magnetic messaging. So as I said, there's a lot to this. I will definitely do a whole podcast episode about this in the future. And like I said, I could do an entire course, which no, this is not foreshadowing. I'm not planning on doing an entire course on this, but I could. The quickest change that you can make right now, and we're going to craft your whole magnetic message in the Client Attraction Challenge. So no biggie for right now, but quickly what you can do is just start looking at what language your dream client uses when they're talking about what they're experiencing, their complaints, their problems, their symptoms, and what they would like that solution to be, or what would they feel, or that relief they would experience. What are they using? So this is when we step out of our role as a professional and a practitioner and step into the role of investigator or guide for your clients. And it's what I call practitioner speak, is when we as practitioners or professionals in what we do start using the words of what we do, what we've learned, what other people say. Like if we're talking to a colleague or a coworker or a friend who's in the same space, those words that we would use in that regard, we start using that with our clients, and that doesn't resonate. So no practitioner speak in the same language that they use to describe their problem and the solution that you can guide them to. Number 5, the last big one, and you guys are gonna think, well, of course, but I cannot tell you how many times I see this as the main problem. Well, actually, I won't say that, because honestly, all of these are also going on when I see this. So they're all going on in tandem, but people need to know what you do and that you're open for business. So you need to talk about it. You need to tell people. You need to communicate with every person that knows you, that you have in your bubble of people, what you do, why you do it, how you got there, who you help, how you help them. You just need to talk about it. This could be with your family. It could be with your friends. It could be with your coworkers. It could be with your Instagram audience, your Facebook audience. It could be with just the contacts you have on your phone or the email list that you have. You got to tell people. And you've got to tell people more than once. Now, going back to number 4, how you tell them is also important, because what I will see people do is they'll post like an open for business post on social media, or maybe they'll do an open for business email or something like that, where it's practitioner talk. They're trying to be the professional that they are, understandably, and to prove that they know what they're doing, that they've gone through this training, that they're feeling good about their business. But yet that's not connecting, that's not attracting people to be interested in working with you. So we have to tell people, but also use the right language to tell people what we do, and do it often. It takes the average person 7 times of seeing something before they take action. I think I give that stat like at least 20 times in every round of Unstuck Entrepreneur, because we really have to dial that in. And even for me, still to this day, I'm like, really? I have to email how many times? But it's true. It's true. It's proven. It's a fact. And so you posting once on social and sending out a mass email and hearing crickets is going to probably happen. You're going to need more times, more experiences where people understand what you do before they take action. So it's a continuous process. Okay, those are the 5. Can you see yourself in any of those? Can you see how maybe there is a little bit of work to do? Maybe there is some exploring, we'll call it, to do in your business. Or if you're not quite there yet, hey, you know what is going to help you a lot when it does come time to get clients and to build a practice and to start making money, is to know these things ahead of time. Because I struggled for years because I didn't know these things. I was doing basically all these mistakes. Hey, I was doing them myself and I struggled and I fixed it. I finally learned, went through the process, fixed it, and had no problem getting clients after that on a wait list pretty consistently when I was taking one-on-one clients and then transitioning into doing online courses and having those sell out every single time. It's because I used this. I figured this out and made this part of my marketing strategy, my everyday marketing strategy, which is why I am now teaching you all this in the free Client Attraction Challenge coming up April 5th through April 9th. If any of this resonates with you, then that is a really good sign that you should be joining us, that you are the right candidate. Again, it does not matter if you have not gotten to this point in your business yet and you're not taking clients, but you know that's something in the future. Or if you already have a business, maybe you have some clients, but you want more, or you want to expand and start doing groups or courses, then this is also where you need to be in order to make sure you don't have to go through the struggle of having all this ready to go and then silence. And then you wait and you wait and you wait and you don't understand why no one's signing up, why no one wants to work with you, why you can't make a sale, why you are drastically missing your goal of getting a certain number of people in your coaching program. We've got to start here. We've got to start here. And we'll do that in just a few weeks. I'm so excited to have you all. Again, head to unstuck.shawnmynar.com/attraction to sign up for the challenge, and we'll hang out. I'll see you there, and until next time, take care.